gold pourers here at Southern Hill. And what we're doing here is a really dangerous, really exciting but necessary job, and that is to purify gold. The reason we purify gold is because whenever you dig it up straight out of the ground, natural gold we call it, it won't be pure. Pure gold is what we call 24 carat. 24 carat is nothing but gold, 99.99%. But you can't get 24 carat straight out of the ground. Gold that has been sitting in the ground for billions of years has built up impurities. And those impurities are metal, silver, copper, tin, iron, lead, zinc, nickel. The more impurities you have in your gold, the dirtier it is, the further it falls away from 24 carat. Ballarat's gold is 22 carat gold. 22 carat gold is pretty good quality. It's probably some of the best, cleanest natural gold you find anywhere in the world. In terms of percentage, it's about 93% 24 carat gold. Nothing but gold. And if I can do that, it becomes better quality gold. And better quality gold we can sell and get more money for. I'm what they call a mine blacksmith. I work for the mine. I don't work down the mine. The miners go underground, they find gold, they give it to me, I clean it, and I give it back to my boss, the owner of the company. It's then sent down to Melbourne and sold. The way we do it is quite simple. We take that gold up to a temperature so hot that it melts. When it's in liquid form, we can remove the silver and the copper. But before I can do this, the gold has to be found. Let's go on a very quick history lesson. Let's go to 1851. The world has just found out that there's gold here in Ballarat. Now we knew there was gold here. We tried to keep it secret because we feared what would happen. And it did happen. As soon as word gets out, everyone comes here. Too many people all at once. It happened 3 years earlier in California. Their gold rush was called Gold Mountain. Ours is called New Gold Mountain. For 10 years, people came and went. There's a lot of gold here on the surface, a lot of nuggets. Now it's 1861. That is today. The mining companies are setting up here in Ballarat. They are choosing Ballarat because we have the best gold in the world. We have so much of it, but they're not looking for it. We're not a gold mining company. We're a quartz mining company. We're mining quartz because inside this there is gold. Very fine veins of gold. Imagine a piece of this rock here, bigger than the building we sit in, with veins of gold running through it. Now I want you to bury that rock 100 metres underground. That's the gold we're after. The deepest mine here in Ballarat was around the 1 kilometre mark. So we dig down through various layers of basalt. All of that comes out of the shaft and onto the molten pit down here. That's just waste rock. We get down to a solid chunk of this 100 metres underground. We need to mine it. Now we can't dig a hole that deep in the first 10 years of the gold rush. We haven't got the technology. But by now we've got better equipment shipped out from England. We've got steam power. We've got a large contracted workforce. And we're working 24/6. 100 metres underground, we need to bring it. So we drill it. We fill those drill holes with explosive powder and blast it to bits. We bring the bits to the surface, bits that are loaded with gold. To get the gold out from inside that, straight into the battery house next door, where a series of stamping hammers made of steel, powered by steam, smash that rock till that rock looks like dust. Very fine powder, microscopic bits of gold. So, we do what you do down on the creek. And we wash it. We wash away. And this happens in the battery next door. They've got special washing tables in there with specially designed grooves. They catch the gold and wash away all that is not gold. The gold is caught in the grooves of the table and looks tiny, like you can probably barely see it. It's dust. It's microscopic. Doesn't matter how small it is. It's still gold. So, they clear off this table and all that gold, let's just pretend this is the gold now, this is just sand, straight into a cup called a crucible. Crucible goes straight into the furnace, and we go up to gold's melting temperature, 1064 degrees. Now, if you use the Fahrenheit scale, that's 1969 Fahrenheit. Incredible amount of heat required to melt gold. As soon as we get to 1064 degrees in here, everything in here melts. Gold, silver, copper, any tin, iron, anything else, all melts. And they start to separate. Gold will become liquid and settle to the bottom. Those impurities, they're lighter, they rise to the top. So I end up with pure gold with rubbish sitting on top. Those impurities will stick themselves to the inside of the cup, and we can pour pure gold straight over the top. The last thing that comes out of there is gold. The impurities stay here. Back in the 1860s, they used this cup here. That's made of clay, single use only. So the cup and all the impurities both thrown away. Today, mine is carbon graphite. I get about 300 of these demonstrations out of one of those before I have to replace it. I threw away these impurities. It wasn't worth keeping them here in Ballarat. We're pulling out so much gold. Let's not waste time on a little bit of silver. Alright, here we go. Simple cast iron mould designed to make a 100-ounce gold bar. Already hot, about 600 degrees, just to protect it. I'm about to pour gold into a more than 1,000 degrees. Now, gold does lose its temperature very quickly. It has just become a liquid. It's all melted down. But if I bring it out now, by the time I put it down here, it will be a solid. So we go past its melting point up to about 1,200. That looks like this. Here we go. Now, as soon as that gold hits the mould, it starts to lose its heat. Even gold has dropped 300 degrees already. It's gone from 1200 down to 900. That is below its melting point. So if you're careful, you can pick it up and not spill it. And there is some of that red hot. That wasn't there a moment ago. Absolutely solid. But still incredibly hot. 900 degrees, we touch that, we're on fire straight away. I will demonstrate with my wooden finger. 900 degrees. Straight into the wood. Best way to test if that's safe to pick up so that I don't burn myself is to get someone else to pick it up. You would expect that water to be quite warm. It's actually cold. The water doesn't even get hot. All that heat is not in the gold. You can see the gold is safe. It's in the air now. We lost it as steam. And this is what they made back in those days. Depending on how much gold they had, they use an appropriate size mould. I've got different sizes up there. Pour it in, ship it off down to Melbourne, sell it. More gold comes in from next door. It took them 2 hours to do what I can do in 10 minutes. With more modern equipment, that is. This one here is 24 carat. It's 3 kilograms or 100 ounces of gold. Now each ounce at the moment, $6,800. I've got 100 of them. So what you're looking at here is a little bit in my hands. This one obviously doesn't go to Melbourne. We make about 8 of these every day. But gold is very recyclable. You can do this, what I've just done, over and over and over. We've done it 100,000 times to this piece of gold. We've been doing it for 30 years. When we first started doing it, that board there said 60,000. Same piece of gold all those years later. Folks, thank you for coming along. There's 2 ways you can exit this room: down through the ramp or out through the shop.